Hi everyone, welcome back to my Coeliac Journey, and this is episode 2. I'm Gaz, your coeliac friend and supporter, and today we're going to talk about the basics that completely changed my gluten-free life. Not the pricey free-from stuff, but the naturally gluten-free foods that help me feel confident again. So, in this episode, I'm aiming to cover naturally gluten-free staples, label reading, early mistakes, building confidence, and finding tasty gluten-free alternatives. So the first thing was the overwhelming start for me. So when I was first diagnosed, everything felt really confusing. Supermarket aisles suddenly looked risky. I was getting confused over which things I needed. I was constantly checking labels, putting things back, second-guessing everything, and I just didn't realise that gluten was hiding in so many different everyday foods, stock cubes, sauces, crisps, even some sorts of yogurts. Yeah, I know. But the confusion led me to something that made life easier: naturally gluten-free foods. So which foods are actually naturally gluten-free? So this was the turning point for me, and I realised some of the safest foods don't need a gluten-free label at all. Yeah, I know. So these include fresh fruit and veg, rice, potatoes, meat and veg, eggs, beans, lentils and chickpeas, and also dairy. But just be careful with dairy if you've got a slight lactose intolerance. So they're real foods, simple ingredients, no stress, and once I focused on these, gluten-free living felt normal again for me. So what else did I do? Well, I learnt to read the labels of the actual foods. So label reading actually became one of my superpowers. It really did. And I learnt to look out for all these different types of ingredients that we've got to be careful on, such as wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And you really need to be careful with oats. They've got to be certified gluten-free. Malt and brewer's yeast as well was another one. And I learned the difference between gluten-free, may contain, and made in a factory that handles wheat or gluten. Understanding labels gave me control and a lot more confidence when I was going out there. I did make some early mistakes though. I made plenty of them, and I'm sure you guys and girls will as well. So, crisps with barley, sauces with hidden wheat, trusting that no gluten ingredients are going to be contained within these, but every mistake taught me something. You're not failing, you're learning. The next bit, I started to build confidence. So once I knew that my safe foods were safe and I knew how to read the labels and understand how all these safe meals could be built up, I could look at things like omelettes, jacket potatoes, rice bowls, stir fries, salads, and even grilled chicken with veg, and also grilled fish as well. It's nothing fancy, but it's just real food that makes me feel less anxious, and yes, gluten-free alternatives that actually taste good, and they're the hidden gems that I treasure now, even going forward. So my final thoughts on episode 2. So that's really episode 2 now, and the basics that help me navigate the early days of celiac life: naturally gluten-free foods, label reading, early mistakes, and building confidence. Remember, celiac disease is complex, but it's manageable. You can live a full, happy, delicious gluten-free life. I'm Gaz, your celiac friend and supporter, navigating gluten-free living together, and I really do hope that you've got something from this episode, so please feel free to like and comment, and also give us a subscription at the top. It's free to subscribe, and there's about 50% of you at the moment watching these videos that are not subscribing. We've got episode 3 coming right up, so I'll see you there.